Hey everybody, Anissa here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're part of the subscriber tribe, welcome back. It's good to hang out with all of you all because we got to catch up on some wig chat. So this unit is the one that we'll be talking about. I've been wearing her, took her to Boston. She's been on trips, she's been on a plane, she's been some places, and I know you all have seen her in some of my recent uploads and just been like, hey, what wig is that? Or on Instagram asking me questions. So here I am to chat about the Rose wig by Vanessa Hair Fashion. Like, this is her stock card. And also to shout out to Vanessa Hair Fashion. They sent this unit over for me to try out. They actually sent it in like pretty much right before I was leaving town, so I would have had this up way sooner, but I've been playing like catch up with recording. But they were clutch for sending it at that time because I had a real cute wig to rock on my trip to Boston, which was amazing. But back to this, guys. This is the stock card right here. She is a 360 lace wig, so your whole hairline has lace, so you can pull her up in a ponytail like this, you can snatch her back or wear her down. I'm personally not a ponytail girl. And also too, I don't always glue down the entire wig. So I really have just been wearing her down or pulled it into a low ponytail like that. I also did do a tutorial on baby hairs using this wig, so check that out. I'll be having also some clips over because I just really truly styled the wig and laid it down in that video. And right now I'm just kind of doing a quick try on to talk about it today. On to all the details I know you want. Okay, so this does say that it's a Brazilian human hair blend, but it ultimately is a synthetic unit. So she is heat safe up to 360 degrees. Like the optimal temperature they state on here is 340. For me, about 300, 320 is like my sweet spot when it comes to using heat on a synthetic unit. Now this color I'm wearing is BT 4007. However, it comes in a ton of colors. Like, they give them all to you. So everything from like your 1Bs, your 316, 99Js, red, and just things with different color blends. So there's probably a color out there for everyone, but everyone's been loving this BT 4007, including yours truly. She is everything. I'll insert some clips, but it's really like honey caramel coloring, dark root, which I love a dark root, and this dark root is done really, really well, and it blends down perfectly. You have some different layers of color, but it just has a lot of dimension, so when you wear it, it's just like, it's a good experience. It's not flat color. It doesn't look basic, you know? It's a really good look. The highlights are like perfectly dispersed, and I can't say anything bad about the color of this unit. It is on point. Back into the parting options now. This has a little bit of lace spacing. I don't know the exact inches. It looks to be about 2 inches where you can part it. So I do like it. It has pretty much from like here to here is where you can play with parting options, but you do have a track that starts like right where my finger is. So if you can imagine, you just have that little bit of space to customize your part. But I do like that option because if you're like me, you may like a little more off center part, or you like a center part, you can experiment. And actually this is like, I like to do like a zigzag where I may pull a piece around the front and then part it. You can make it your own, and that helps it look more realistic in my opinion. As for baby hairs, if you want them, you have to add them into this unit. It did not come with it. That's what I did the video on, using this wig, and to me it definitely did help, because even though I style it front, if the wind blows a little bit or if I just want to play with the part, I'll have those baby hairs just to blend this unit seamlessly. As for the texture of this unit, it was very silky at first. It did end up drying a little bit, so it's not as silky as it was when I initially took the unit out of the box. I have zhuzhed it back up with just a flat iron, just to sleek it back into place and get the optimal wear out of it. As for the luster of this unit, it was not high shine at all from the beginning. Like, this luster has pretty much stayed the same, and the near root area is like the tell if it's high shine. Like, if you take it out and you go in the light and you have that, you're like, oh no, I gotta zhuzh this a bit. But it's been pretty much just like this from the beginning. As for the cap construction, you got 2 combs in the front, 1 at the nape of the neck, and then also your adjusting bands on the side to tighten it if need be. I do have mine tightened just a bit, so I would say This can lean towards big head friendly. It just depends on your hair thickness as well. Right now my hair is in pretty much 2 cornrows, so it's pretty thick and it still fits comfortably, so I feel pretty confident if you have a larger head, this could be a good wig for you. As for tangling and shedding, I did experience it with this unit. Not an egregious amount. Initially the shedding was when I first put it on and was brushing it into place. And I do expect some strands to come loose during initial install. As for tangling, longer synthetic units are notorious to do that. So just keep a brush on you nearby. Make sure you maintain your wig. But I do always experience tangling on my longer synthetic units. This wasn't terrible, it was easy to get out, but just beware of that. On a positive note, this is an easy unit to maintain because it is a straight hair unit. You can easily just detangle, brush back into place, and even bump it up with a flat iron on the appropriate heat setting. As for the pros and cons of this unit, the pros is that this is definitely a very gorgeous unit to wear, and it is wearable. The sizing is really comfortable for me. Also just the color impeccable. The length is really nice and everything. However, the con is this is a unit that you would have to customize, and it may not be exactly beginner friendly, because if you really want to lay it down and be able to have all the ultimate styling options, it does require you to really glue down the lace on the front. I personally don't, but I will tell you there is a difference within that. She is a little bit on the pricier side on the website, so they're leaning over the $40 range, but again, this unit you can maintain. It's not like sometimes wavy hair units where if you have to go back and refresh it, you lose kind of the initial appeal of the wig for the fact of the curl pattern. This is easier to maintain and the longevity of it all. Other than that, you guys, I'm gonna wrap this up and say goodbye to you all and insert some clips of this wig in action right now. If you have questions, let me know down below in the comment box, or just pop in to say hey. And check out the description box because I will leave all the information on where to find this wig. Thank you again to Vanessa Hair Fashion for sending this to me. I had another great experience and fun time wearing a unit from them, and I can't wait to show you more from them because I am addicted to wigs, and so are many of you all, so we have that in common. Other than that, hit like if you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe, join the tribe, hit the bell notifications too, and you can even stalk me on social media at Lipstick and Anissa, and I will catch you in my next video. Have a good one. Love you all. Bye.